good. Nobody want to come to leg day now. Alright, so introduction. If you guys haven't been to my channel, check it out. So it is a fitness channel. I started it last year, but I never really got into it like in a depth or in a serious way. So starting back up again now. So like I've been telling you guys, the show that I want to make, or that I want to do, is in April. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough time. It's about 3 months, 3-4 months away. But you know, we're gonna do our best, and if we can't, we're gonna shoot for the one in June or July, down here in Salt Lake City, Utah. So we'll see how that goes. And ooh, this guy want to race or what? Look at that guy. Look at that other moron. God damn. Look at that dude. No fucks given. You just can't race me, cuz. Come on, man. I'm in my short shorts, leg day shorts. And so we're gonna warm up first. We're gonna stretch, and then we'll jump into to our working sets. Now, if you guys didn't know, our legs are the most, or the biggest. It is the biggest muscle group in our body, right? From the back, which is a big area too. But your legs is where all the testosterone is gonna come from. You know what I'm saying? So if you train legs, your whole body is going to respond. Whether you're training arms or you're trying to bring up a lagging part. If you train legs, trust me, once you start training legs, your whole body is going to have that response to it, because that's where all your testosterone is going to come from. If that makes any sense. So we train legs. Never skip leg day. Never, never, never. I know a lot of people out there like to skip leg day, and those who know me know that I don't play around leg day. But I do know how to work them out hard. I know how to hit legs hard. Ask anybody. I'll tell you what's up. So we're gonna do legs. I have been training legs every third day. Wait. So I train legs. So I would train today. I'll skip tomorrow, and then legs again. That makes sense. So every third day, right? All right. 1, 2, 3. Fourth day, man. Brake fluid level low service now. Look at this. Check this shit out. All kinds of shit. I just barely got this car like maybe 7 months ago. I got all kinds of shit going on now. That's okay though, because it don't need brake fluid. It don't need antifreeze. It don't need oil. It don't need transmission fluid. None of that stuff. It's an electric car, but I'm just playing. You gotta get that somehow. So, anyways, leg day, and I'll see you in there. So we started with the stretching. So warm up on the treadmill, 8 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes, and then you come back and stretch. Make sure you stretch your hands, your calves, your glutes, and your quads. And at the end of the stretching session, we did what I call calf walks, which is kind of you're walking on your tippy toes. Give you a good stretch, a good squeeze in them calves, and ready for them calf extensions. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Do bodybuilding, physique. A lot of guys want to start in physique, but
classic physique.
The classic.
I wanted classic physique.
Okay,
that's what I'm shooting for.
For some shows. So classic physique with NPC. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
physiques. Okay, physique is one if you don't like legs.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and to me, it's like it's a shortcut. You know,
right.
It's like if you need to be in. To me, like I have the most respect for classic and bodybuilding.
Right.
You know, I can get anybody ready for a physique show, but the fact that you don't want to spend the time training legs, like that bothers me. Here. Oh yeah, dude, you got beautiful outer sweeps here, some drops. We'll have to work a little bit on the split,
right.
But that'll come more. That comes more with the diet and just making sure that we break the fascia between his outer head and the medial here. And we have the tools to do that. We can get in there and break those apart so they look nice and split. Turn, how the hamstrings. They're pretty deep there. Give me one of these where you sit. So balance-wise, we're a little heavy on the quad, over the hamstring. That's not a problem. We'll work to even that out a little bit. Okay, turn again, let me see your calves. Okay, so you do have a high insertion and a low insertion. So your calves, even though you'll train them, and they're never gonna like blow up this way, right? Like they're never gonna get as wide, they're gonna get longer. So just be prepared for that, okay? So, without jumping in any further, like this is me right out the gate, just telling you what you need to work on. And to go to the shows that you would have to go to do a classic physique, I'll check and see if NGA is gonna offer it. If not, then we're into an NPC show. You don't have enough shoulder development and pec development to pull it off right now. Natural, yeah, it's different than the NPC. So NGA is a tested organization. They make sure that you're not on, you know, they make you do a polygraph test, make sure you're not taking all kinds of shit that you shouldn't be taking. And that's to say, not to say that I train guys that are in both, right? Like I train guys that use steroids, I train guys that don't. What I have to know is, do you use them or don't?
No.
Okay, you got the baseline underneath it, but you do have your physique, your style. See here, you don't have a lot of fat. Yeah, you got white hips, right? Yeah. That's flat out where you're at, right? Like, so I can get you training guides and diets to start doing all of that. I've got your contact info. Let me put together a little outline of what I think you need, what it would cost. I'll send it to you, and you say yes or no, and we'll go from there. That sound fair? Yeah. Right? Like, this is why they're here, is because I don't bullshit with you, and I'll tell you straight up. Like, if you want to go in and win, and you want to go in and do the things that need to be done to win, you won't attempt to do on this spring. You'll wait until summer, and that's only in a natural, and if it's not, then we go to the NPC probably in the fall, because we got to add some legitimate size here. And that's how I measure and monitor the whole way through. Nothing, we don't need that bullshit. Like I said, we don't need guesswork in it. It's an exact science. I've been doing it a long time, so I know your body type. We'll write the shit for your body type. We'll adjust everything for your body type. Your legs are amazing, to be honest with you.
Train a lot of legs.
Good. But that means, if you train a lot of legs, that means the rest of the body will come that much faster. Like, that's the biggest muscle group. That releases the most hormone. We can bring the rest of it into check as long as the legs are there to start with, man. So that's really great. I know I've got one other guy that wants to do another physique anyway, and so I've got to look up the NGA dates and the ABA show dates, and I'll put all that together for you and let you know exactly, you know, when you can come out, when you can't. Okay. When you should come out, when you should. I won't ever say can and can't, because, you know, you could always just go and do it on your own. And the whole reason we do that, we don't care where you're at. I just want to know if you're gaining or losing at that calorie number, and then it gives us a pretty decent starting point of what we need to be. But, you know, like right out the gate, I would probably put you on a 3,000 calorie clean diet. Okay. And that we'll see whether you start to lose a little bit, but it'll change. Like the muscle transition will change no matter what. Right. And we'll see what the pace is at that point.